Hello and welcome, I'm Tim and this is SV Paquita. Waking up here in the beautiful Aguadulce and oh my God, it's been so great. I mean, look at this. Look at that mountain behind me. Incredible. So, it turns out this little marina, being the off season, is only 22 euros a night, including water and electricity. Obviously, we're not going to use the water. Right now, we have been having a little problem with the solar. It's not really a problem per se that you get fixed. You fix it by getting to lower latitudes. But this time of year, it seems as though the sun will rise up here like this and come across over like that and set over like that. But it never goes straight up like a solar noon would, you know? Anyway, so because of that, we get some solar, but we don't get, I'd say we're getting about 30% of what I'm used to in what we were getting earlier this summer. But check this out. When we came in, we came from over here, we came around here through this little inlet right around here, and I called the people, and it's funny, I'd struggled because it's hard for me to speak Spanish with people when I'm talking about when I'm using words or having to speak and not knowing the words. In other words, remember, I never took a Spanish class, so all my Spanish is conversational from back in when I was 17 years old, and we never talked about anything nautical back then. Anyway, I asked the people in the marina in Spanish. I was like, yeah, can I get fuel first? He goes, yeah, whatever you want. I said, but you guys close at 4:30. We won't be in till 5:30. Is that going to be a problem? He goes, no, the marineros. The marineros are the guys that like kind of walk the dock and help you tie up and that sort of stuff. He says, they're here 24 hours a day. And I said, okay, and what about the fuel? When does the fuel dock close? He goes, oh, it's open 24 hours a day. So I thought that was interesting. But we come tooling around here like this, come up here, tie up. Of course, there's nobody here. This is the fuel dock. And I don't know, maybe if you're from other parts of the world, this is normal. But for me, you never see this in the US. A fuel dock exposed to the water that's self-service. Very cool. So the price over here, I think we were paying about 1.5, something like that. Let's see what it says over here. 1.499, so 1.5, so €1.50 a liter. And from what the interwebs say, when we get to Gibraltar, it'll only be €1.007 per liter in Gibraltar. And so if I'm buying, and I got to buy a lot of fuel, so that's going to be nice. So, I think I have enough fuel to make it all the way there. And of course, when I say make it all the way there, that's assuming that I never sail, because I always like to, be conservative with my fuel numbers. I hope I never run out of fuel for a bunch of reasons. I've never had to bleed my engine, but anybody who's familiar with diesels will probably support the idea that you don't want to run a diesel out of. Once you get air in the system, it's like a nightmare. Hey, speaking of, before I say anything else, check this out. These are all bifacial solar panels. So not only do you have shade at the fuel dock, but the shade is done by bifacial solar panels. Very cool. Anyway, so the idea is that we will get fuel in Gibraltar, and I have enough fuel on board that would if I just went and just ran the engine all the way to Gibraltar, I would just make it. And hopefully just make it. And I don't like that. The odds of me going all the way there only on engine are very small, but it could happen. And then what else I don't like is that those figures are assuming that the weather's good. I'm not going against the wind and the waves and the tide and all that sort of stuff. So, and then there's the other thing too, is that when you run your tank low, when you go crashing around, it goes and it sloshes everything up. And most people that have fuel issues like dirty filters, they have to change their filters. It only happens, it never happens with a full tank. It's when the tank gets down to the bottom and starts shaking everything up and all that stuff gets sucked up into the intake, and then you got to change filters and you're in a seaway and it's rough and it's nasty. Oh, I'm listening. Sounds like Lilo is missing me. You hear him over there? He's sitting on Cristalina's shoulder. Oh! Lilo, bang, venga papi. Venga papi. Lilo, bang. Bang. Oh, look at this. He's getting away. Lilo.
Ven con mamá. Ven con mamá. Ay, me muero.
We've been waiting for this day of him to fly away, Bob, and I just thought it was gonna.
Papá, no vuela. Papá, no vuela.
I know exactly.
Me muero.
Bob and I keep saying, oh,
Ya se cayó.
oh, your mic.
Oh, sorry.
Wow, that's all right. I don't think I put it on right.
Escucha otro pajarito, por eso él está.
Bob and I've been saying that he's gonna fly away one day. I just didn't think it'd be on camera.
Me muero si se me va mi Lilo. Ay, no.
And the funny thing that Bob and I keep saying is that we don't understand how she has this power over him, but when he flies away, she usually beats him. I'm told him you can't beat him on camera. She beats him and he comes back. I don't understand it. Anyway, I don't think that he wants to go. I think that she says that he wanted to go see the other bird, but he coming to me.
To see you.
I think he wanted to see me too. He's been really affectionate with me lately. I think he wanted to say, look, Dad, I'm out. Anyway, that was a close call.
He'll accidentally flow away.
Right. Can you hold this for a second? Just while I try to put the mic back on. I think, you know what I